All right, gang, here we go. Starting out with the bush tit in the tray. Could be good. What do we got? Chirping sparrow is good. Northern harrier is good. We want eggs in the forest, so. Oh, and we have a ruddy duck. We want big birds or stick birds. I'm thinking we do that and pick our stick birds. Starting first. Might not be an egg heavy enough game for the bush tit, but it would be good in our maybe we could skip the harrier. We want the extra food. So maybe we play the ruddy duck. Oh no, we don't skip the harrier. We want that platform nest. Let's just do this. Not worry about the bush tit. We're just have to say bye-bye to the bush tit. Why are you freaking out on me, game? Maybe the downy woodpecker would have been the one to get rid of, but we'll see. Let's nests. No rat in the tray for our harrier. So I think we're going to do the unconventional play. Play in our sparrow. And then getting food, laying an egg, and playing our woodpecker. Even though it'd be nice to have a bonus playing a second bird. At the end of the day, 2 birds in your forest are 2 birds in your forest. Then we should be able to get 2 grubs. Or at least 1. My opponent put a chickadee down, I believe. Just watched a nice little YouTube video about chickadees by a channel called Lisa the Bird Nerd. She has great videos. Okay, so with a little luck, we'll get that grub for our ruddy duck, and maybe even on the reroll get a rat. Crazier things have happened. We got 3 rats, so the question is, where do we put that harrier? My opponent has 2 eggs, so probably going to play a second bird in the forest. Yep, titmouse. Is that a caching card? I believe it is. Okay, so they're going to be like getting 2 points every time they activate their grassland, which is nothing to scoff at. I'm thinking harrier in the grasslands. We are going to play the harrier. Maybe draw cards first. Get that titmouse in our hand. How many potential? We're still going to do this. point bomb there. That's a nice one. I like my turkey vulture, so we're going to get rid of the woodpecker. Too expensive, my friend. So now, what do we play? Does our opponent have a predator? No, they've got single card draw as well, but they just got that egret, so that's good for them. I think we play our Harrier in the grasslands. Turkey Vulture is also a contender, but not yet. This way we might get a point when we lay our eggs. Let's see what our opponent's going to do. They're not going to lay eggs. So they're just going to lay eggs on their last turn and win the end of round goal. We need eggs, so we might as well do it. All right, Harrier. Show me something good. Cooper's Hawk. Northern Harrier cannot eat a Cooper's Hawk. Birds in the wetlands is next. So let's grab our grub. What do we got? Do we have anything? No. So we want. Oh, it's not our turn. Wait your turn, Brundage. There goes that egret. We'll get ourselves a reroll, and I think we'll play our vulture in the wetlands too, just to make it tough for my opponent to keep up. We have no ground nest yet. Luckily we have that bush tit coming up. Excellent. We will play our turkey vulture then. Not that that Virginia's hawk is ever going to give us any food, but give him something to contemplate. And now our bush tit's going down. We're currently quite far behind point-wise. That is fairly meaningless at this stage in the game, though. 3 birds in the grassland. That'll be nice. Lots of food draw. I mean, lots of card draw. The peregrine falcon is tempting. There is currently 1 rat in the tray, so that'll be our last draw if nothing better comes along the way. Nothing too exciting there. We're not going to discard an egg. Full nest would help our... We don't want to build out our wetlands anymore. So far, we are unimpressed. Maybe we do want to build out our wetlands more. Okay, we'll take... Our opponent's probably going to re-roll the feeder, which means we're going to miss out on the fish and the rat. Well, actually, he's probably going to get food. Not going to have the re-roll. Oh yeah, that matches our bonus card. I am not even paying attention. We've got, that'll be 5 Uh, platform nest, we just need one more. Too bad the two platform nests showing are, yeah, there goes our fish, but that's okay. Maybe we'll get a rat, a second rat for our falcon. We'll take the fish for the grebe. Then we will play that and have a ridiculous wetland engine. Then we're going to draw food again, and then play our grebe. We want that rat, and we'll take the grub too. Our opponent might need more food because they got such a crappy draw last time. Yep. Hey, they left us the rat, so we're good here. Gonna get the rat and the reroll. Interesting. What would we like? It's really hard to say at this point. We'll take the grain. One more bird into the wetlands. Zero, it's gonna be a negative 2-point play, so a little costly, but we're just gonna hope that egg draw pays off. I mean the card draw. It's hard to think and talk on YouTube at the same time. Take it from me. We will get the tray reset. So maybe we can take advantage of that excellent card draw. Something looks tempting. If not, we play the falcon. We do need one more platform nest to max out our bonus card. The warbler is not terrible. It goes in the grasslands. So we'll save that one for last. Well, there's a red tail. Red tail better than, same as the peregrine. Well, one of those could be our platform nest. We don't really have great food generation. We'll tuck, I think we're going to tuck the wren. We've got plenty of cards. So let's see where the, we're going to get rid of, well, nuthatch. And I'm thinking Bob White. It's really hard to say though, not knowing where the food's going to be going. Oh, you know what? That woodpecker. Somewhat unnecessary. Let's undo. Let's get rid of the nuthatch and the woodpecker. I forgot that I had a reset of the bird feeder. Okay. Let's reset our bird feeder and see what's coming our way. Get that reroll while the getting's good. Oh. Did I just, oh, is it, what do we get? Oh, it's the, wow. How nice. The egret is giving us some food. Well, let's get a grub. We can get the spoonbill down maybe at some point. Nothing really. I guess we're going to get the Bob White down. That'll help with this current end of round goal. So now it is going to be play the falcon and the bob white, lay eggs a couple times. Then we'll have to get food at some point. Unless our opponent is kind enough to continue actually getting food from the bird feeder. I mean, continuing to get their hunts. So let's get our falcon down. Just now, let's get our bob white down to start. Doesn't really matter, actually. Actually, we will spend that guy. That way our harrier and our falcon won't get into fights. Still no fish. But 2 rats would be nice. Then we could just get the hawk. We have a hawk-filled grassland with a single bob white. Man. Oh, don't reset. Don't do it. Thank you, buddy. Our opponent does not have any ground nests, so we are safe on the end of round goal. So we will just grab our rats. Final end of round goal, total birds. We've got a lot of egg space, so I predict egg spam for the final round after we get our 2 hawks down. To complete our bonus card, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Muy bueno. Okay, what are our choices? I don't think we have. We have 1 bowl nest. We don't have. The only closest thing we're to for food is the swallow. Just have to remember to keep our bowl nest open if that bird gets played. I think we'd want to play the warbler instead of the swallow. There's no way it's gonna. That would be a 1-point play in the grasslands. Not worth it. So we just have to hope that our tricky vulture comes through. Opponent is a full 12 points ahead. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. They got themselves a ground nest, so we will have to lay some eggs here. Rough play. I guess we just played a bunch of cheap birds, which is why we're so far behind. But we're going to hope our egg spam wins us the day. They are not laying. Oh, they do have an egg on it. We have 10 cards. He currently has 7. Final end of round goal should be good for us too. Oh, somehow he had 2 ground nests. My eyes deceived me. Oh, the oyster catcher. Yeah, he just worked up towards it in the final round. Currently up by 12. Feeling a little rough, but I'm hoping my Hawks pull through. Don't think there's better play to be had. Ah, excellent. So now we can also have food for our warbler. So thank you, friend. That will definitely win us the end of round goal. 3 rounds of egg spam. Hope for some small birds. Medium-sized bird for a peregrine is okay. Can we pick the card from the deck instead of from the tray instead of the deck? That'd be handy. Magpie might do my opponent some good with all of my predator birds, but it's way too late for that. Excellent. Maybe we're going to be able to get our spoonbill down. I don't think we want to do the spoonbill necessarily. All right, total birds. Make sure there's no pink powers we need to worry about. There are not. Here we go. Here's when the points start coming in. Oh, our peregrine falcon failed. Excellent. That was not bad at all. Our opponent has tons of food. He's got that double play coming. Let's see what it is. .0 play. But maybe bonus card. 2 play. Not super worried about that. They could get an epic card, of course. Birds that only live in the grassland is their card. So let's see if chasing the bonus card pays off for our opponent. How many birds do they have now? They've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10. We will be playing the warbler to end things out. Peregrine, excellent. Redtail, too bad. And Harrier. Ugh. Come on. That was a 7 play. Maybe it's not worth the warblers. That warbler's only 6. As long as, wait, that was a 6-point play last one. Yeah. Well, be worth it for the end of round goal, securing that. So let's see. They still have food. So we will see. Beautiful. Not so good. If they play a card, excellent. Then we definitely play our warbler. They do not. So it's one of my, so as long as at least one of my as long as one of my guys succeeds, we will be ahead or tied with the warbler. If 2 of them succeed, there's 1. So we're tied. There's 2. So are we going to get the triple play to start, to end? All right. Finally. Beautiful. Think we got that one. Predator powers. GG. GG to my opponent. Let's see what his bonus cards are. There's a big one. We knew that one was coming. Not quite so big, so I don't think that 4 points are going to make the spread. Whew. Not a good game to my opponent. Let's see what they had here. Yeah, the birds that eat grain is a rough one. So, good game.